Okay, so today I want to talk to you guys about. Sorry. Today I want to talk to you guys about. Today I want to talk to you guys about. I'm sorry, I have the stress gags because lately there's been a lot of talk about World War III. It's been trending on Twitter because I guess Donald Trump assassinated this Iranian leader guy, and now people are saying it's going to lead to a world war. Well, I'm stressed about it because Canada is not prepared for a world war. You see, the US has these high-tech drones that can fly in and assassinate people, and all kinds of stuff like that. But Canada doesn't have that kind of equipment. Our most high-tech drone is literally used to collect maple syrup. I mean, I guess we could tape like a spear onto it or something like that, but we're not ready for a war. To compare it to Star Wars, the American military would be like the Imperial fleet, and the Canadian military would be like the Gungan army. Like, we can launch our maple syrup balls at people and hope that it sticks some stuff together, but that's about as good as we have. But what if I told you that you've been lied to, and the people that you think that are behind World War III are actually not the ones that are causing this? Now you're probably thinking, James, what are you talking about? Who's controlling everything? Who is in charge of all this new World War III talk? Well, it is of course the sick, twisted people who live in the state of Missouri, or Satan's Lair, as it's also known. Now let me explain Missouri to you in case you don't know what I'm talking about. First of all, look at the 2016 US presidential election information. Donald Trump clearly won Missouri, I guess, based on all the red you can see on the map there. But look at the turnout numbers. 66.56%. Well, if you round that number up, what do you get? 666, or the number of the beast. Now, on top of that, there is a city in Missouri called Independence. And in Independence, Missouri, there is a bar and grill called Secrets Bar and Grill. What are these secrets they're keeping? Well, for one, they have this drink called a Moscow Mule, and it is peach and mint flavored. So just to be clear, we have IM for Independence, Missouri, and the drink is peach and mint flavored. Put it all together and what do you get? Impeachment. Now, on top of that, if you actually go to Missouri, which I strongly suggest you do not, there are nuclear weapons hidden literally everywhere in that state. You can't go anywhere without uncovering a secret nuclear bomb just waiting to be used. In fact, even half the population in Missouri is just nuclear bombs. It's that scary of a place. In fact, Missouri is a French translation of the word misery, probably. Now, if you're from Missouri and you're sitting there thinking, this isn't true, I hate this guy, he's full of lies, he's making things up, I live in Missouri, and I know none of this is true, hashtag Missouri strong, or whatever you guys say. Well, I hate to tell you that, unfortunately, you're the one on the outs here. This is all happening, and you haven't been told this, and you've been lied to, and I suggest that you move away as fast as you can. If you'd like to come stay with me in Canada, I would be happy to take you in and take care of you. But just in case you don't believe me still after all this information, I did some math here that further proves that Missouri is behind everything. So currently, Donald Trump has 69.5 million followers on Twitter, and he is 73 years old at the time of this video. Well, if you take 73 and subtract 69.5, it gives you 3.5. Now, if you look at this bus route 283 in Missouri, it just happens to be 3.5 kilometers in length. Now, 3.5 kilometers is also the same as 2.2 miles. So I thought, well, what does the number 2.2 mean? Well, then I find out that Walmart is the largest employer in America and has a workforce of nearly 2.2 million people. So then I thought, well, why is Walmart involved in this now? Well, then I find this news article that says that an armed man caused a panic at a Walmart in Missouri, but then claimed it was just a social experiment when he got arrested, which sounds like something that would happen in Missouri. Well, this article was posted on August 10th, 2019. Well, then I come across this car dealership in Missouri as well, and it has this used 2015 Ford Taurus, and it just happens to have 69,999 miles on it. If you take the date that the Walmart article was posted, 10/2019, and subtract the mileage from this car, it gives you 32,020, or as a date, 3/2020, which just happens to be the date that Donald Trump had this Iranian leader assassinated. So I think that this proves that Missouri is behind everything. And I'm just hoping this doesn't actually lead to a world war, because we are not ready over here for a war. And I personally would be like the Jar Jar Binks of the Canadian military. So I hope this doesn't happen. However, in case it does happen, I still have my Patreon supporters locked in my basement, and I decided to use them to build a sort of military mech suit, kind of like the one you would see in the Avatar movie, just to prepare in case there is in fact a war. Now, if you'd like to join my efforts here, there is a link to my Patreon in the description, and I'd be happy to add you to my mech suit. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope I see you in the next video, if there is another video, if I don't get drafted before then. But thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.